Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. It's rainy, gloomy, and quite a bit of humidity in the air today here in the greater northwestern Pennsylvania listening region, viewing region, whatever region it is. Later on, if it clears up, I thought I might do something a little bit exciting and different with my audience, and that is to sort of maybe take you on a tour of the horse trailer. That sounds funny. And, whatnot, but I was thinking, pardon me, I'm trying to pull it together, a little bit allergy-ish today, if that's a word, which it isn't. Nicholas, don't start with me. Yeah, I used to camp like a mad woman every weekend. I'm not making this up. I would no sooner get home than I'd be prepping to go out again. I did this alone. This is before... Well, a long time ago, it was when Aunt Liz lived with us, and I used her vehicle. It was a big black four-door, like, Oldsmobile, something, a big heavy thing. Not from the 70s or anything. It was 2000 and something model, make, year, whatever. I always get that confused. But I would put the kayak on the roof by myself. I would load everything into that damn car, and off I would go. I've had to break down camp in some really kind of hideous extreme situations as well, like driving rain while loading a kayak on a roof by myself and all this jazz. So then when Joel upgraded to, I don't know, one of his vans, and I got, well, this big red, and I inherited the black van, the hippie van #1, that made life a little bit easier to tow things along. And then I purchased a little cargo trailer type thing that goes behind the van. I hope this isn't boring you to tears. It's maybe for my camping enthusiasts who watch this. I don't know why. I was just thinking of it because I was looking at some videos about hammock camping, and that's another thing I'll get to in a minute. So, yeah, I put all kinds of supplies in there. I mean, I am ready to camp for years. I've been teased mercilessly by my girlfriend Pauline, who really, and she's right, really, that I'm over-prepared for camping. I bring way too many things. It's almost really not even roughing it with all the stuff I bring. And she just goes and sort of opens up a tent, throws it on the ground. She doesn't even peg it in. She just uses her weight to hold her in at night. And here I am with this elaborate tarp set up and a cot inside of my tent and, you know, a fan blowing on me and a DVD player, whatever. This was the old days. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Getting to the so anyhow, yeah, I bring that behind the van, and there have been several times where I just couldn't, my tent, I was dealing with some super heavy winds. Even my neighbors were trying to help me set up my tarp, and it was just unbelievably insane, so I would just end up in the van. So now when I camp, I generally just sleep in Edna. There's always a bed set up in her. She's ready for action, and that sounds really crude, like I'm ready to make a living on the road, please. Like anybody'd pay for this. Oh my God. Maybe somebody would. I don't know. Yeah, getting to the hammock thing. I really live for hammocks. I love them, and I have quite a collection. However, I just got a new hammock. I decided, you know what? I'm broke, and I'm in debt, but I'm going to go ahead and treat myself to something, damn it. I got a couple of new shirts, too, and very cheap things, but I got a new hammock, ladies and gentlemen, and traffic's very loud when the, rain on the pavement adds to the loudness. Okay. My new hammock has a built-in mosquito net, which I've never been privileged enough to own. Generally speaking, I use a large piece of mosquito netting that, I don't know where I got it, a garage, who knows, I think my son gave it to me, actually. And I would, rig that up on my own and make a tarp, and whenever a lot of times when I go, if I'm not in Edna, I will sleep in a hammock at the campground. I love that. I just live for hammocks. Let me be honest. The only thing is, when you have to urinate in the middle of the night, it can be a little bit of a pitta to get up and down and in and out and redo your mosquito nets and all that. So I'm very excited about this new thing, and perhaps later I will take you on a tour. When I do go camping, I have this vinyl sign. Vinyl. It's not rigid. Excuse me. It rolls up. And it says Camp Lonesome Dove, and then I have some twinkly lights that go around that my friend Mick gave me. And I make sure that's displayed on a tree. And in the front of my tag-along trailer, my cargo trailer, I guess, It says, what does it say? Camp Lonesome Dove Supplies. I have had people literally approach me at campgrounds thinking that I sell, things for camping. Like, oh, wait, I forgot a toothbrush. Or, they think that I'm some on-the-road traveling gypsy that sells things. And so, of course, that's not the case. Now, moving to the horse trailer thing. I had an idea last night. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not. I think it would be kind of neat to convert that into a camper, the horse trailer. The thing is, though, there's several things. First of all, we would do it ourselves completely. I just think it's not really a unique idea. I've seen it done before, although I cannot find any plans on YouTube or any place else to do this. The horse trailer is a 2-stall. It's not super big. It's made for like a larger pony, smaller horses. And so if any of you know of any, ideas about this, let me know. I saw one guy, it doesn't have to be elaborate at all. And then again, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because we really could use that for storage. And then Perpetual tells me he'll just give me the extra camper up at Bear Camp. And it's a real live camper, but I'm not the type that likes a real live camper. I like to convert things and sleep in hippie vans and hang from a tree and that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure what to do. And really, we could use the horse trailer for a storage. I'm not sure if we're going to take that gentleman up on his offer because it turned into one of those deals where Perpetual wasn't as taken aback, but I kind of was. It's like, it started out to be a trade for the horse trailer and a small building, and then suddenly the small building was going to cost us $500 plus the horse trailer. Well, I don't have $50 floating around. Ever since I bought the hammock, it was not $50, but, I don't know. It's up to Perpetch. It's no big deal. The gentleman was nice. I don't want to say anything. He's a pleasant fellow and all that. It's just, it wasn't my understanding. And we didn't even have the horse trailer on the market. So, okay. I guess that's all. If anybody can give me some advice on converting a horse trailer into sleeping quarters, into a camper. Doesn't have to be elaborate. I don't need a shower in there. I don't need, I have my own porta potty. I forgot to tell you, one gentleman had a horse trailer very similar to ours. And he took some pegboard and lined the walls with, I think he shoved some insulation behind there. And he was able to hang things up. And, something basic like that. Like, disposable chairs. I'm sure camp chairs could go in there. It doesn't have to be anything major. In an ideal world, I would love to have one of those beds that goes up against the wall and then you drop it down and it hangs from chains for a sleeping quarter because that way you'd have more room in the day. All right, I'm done. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging, while coming at you with thoughts of the day. And remember, join me in dropping your political identity and focusing on issues in order to make this world a better place for everybody. Love you.